What's up, beloved brother? What's going on, bro? What's good? What's good? What's good? Man, I be working, boy. This thing ain't no joke. Yeah, I be working. What's up, Marcus? I'm just sharing it out right now, bro. Hopefully, my brother Amadeus Christ can come on the feed with us. I'm a hey. All right. So listen, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing, man? Come on and hit that like button, hit that share button. Yes, brother. I wish they would. Please support it, brother. We do a lot of talking, but I'm gonna share something with y'all, right? And please share this video out, people. If you're not here to support, keep it pushing, baby. So I want to give and Marcus, you can come on the feed, brother, too, man. The link is up, brother. Is it? Hold on, let me put the link up, bro. Let's put the link up here. I'm gonna share something with y'all, real rap, big. If you come to this feed with negativity, I'm gonna automatically get rid of you. If you have negativity, I'm gonna get rid of you. Okay. Damn, he said 1,300 is the goal. My brother Marcus, he said, okay, so let me help y'all out. Let me share this with y'all, right? What's today's date? Today is the 15th, right? The day is the 15th of July. So we're gonna have some fun, y'all. But let's start the show. Please, let's start the show first. We gotta do this, bro. Woo! Let's start the show, man. Let's go. Let's go. A kid. Let's go. Peace, family. Let's go.
Battery 80%.
Yeah, boy.
Peace, family. Before we get started, know this. You are not black. That's a color in a crown box.
What's up, Marcus?
You are
What's
more.
up, bro?
The architects of civilization from Timbuktu to Grenada. You taught Europe how to bathe, brought light to the dark ages, and built empires the world still copies today. Let's set the record straight. Now feel this beat. And polish unapologetic. This cocaine cowboy pushing through the limit. Home away from home, I'm on a different planet. It's blocked up and still roll with it. They don't understand I speak a different language. These pimps got me feeling like I'm really
Umar.
famous. DJ Derek, named by Sabir Bay, who built the pyramids. So why they hate the Aboriginal, painted with a different face. Legacy lost, stolen now. Really think.
Let's go.
Every continent.
Let's go. Marcus said 1,300 to gold, brother.
Bloodline, Berber flame.
That's right.
From Holly wealth to a hammer stone, we talk Kingsman, brought science home. The first man on the planet was a law. The first to teach arithmetic was a law. The first college ever built by a law. The legacy was stolen. Don't get erased by the system no more. Stand tall, king. Before Oxford, before Yellow Rome, Moors had universities made of stone. Timbuktu had libraries deep, where they read stars and dreams and they sleep. Granada light fountains in the air, architecture so cold, man, nothing could compare. Europe wasn't filth, but we cleaned them up. Taught hygiene, food science, brewed them cups. We navigated seas, mapped out stars with compasses while they were sparing Mars. We translated Aristotle, preserved old scrolls. They call it Renaissance, but it came from our soul.
Please share this out. Let's get these likes up.
Look at the coats of arms, dark faces and gold. Yeah, we caused alarm. Coats and steel, Morris shield. Check the flags. The truth been revealed. Why they changed the name? Why erase the past? Why call you slave when you taught the class? Your best got banned, your name got flipped, your language stripped, your women whipped. But we still rise like Morris ties. You can't bury truth, it's alive in our eyes. The first man on the planet was a more than a muscle teacher arithmetic. Was a more like the worst college ever been. I am more than not a Senegal. You the more. Stand tall, king. You the more. They branded you black to disconnect you from your birthright. But history can't be hidden forever. The Moors didn't just ride horses and wear turbans. They built empires, navigated oceans, ruled courts, taught peace and science to the world. So next time they ask who you are, tell them, roll with it.
Woo, so what's up, brother Marcus? What's up, my brother Jarrell? Yo, let me share this with y'all, man. I'm gonna be a buck with you. Like, I'm on the phone with Percy, Marcus, Brandy, like we going back and forth. And Marcus said, y'all don't even know what the 13 is for. So Marcus was like, yo, I'm gonna add this up, Sabir. Now, we are doing a show in Atlanta on the 23rd. Today is the 15th, right? The 15th. So we're doing a showing of Heavy is the Crown. If y'all don't know what Heavy is the Crown is, it's a documentary that I've been working with my brother Amadeus Christ from day one. And I got on the phone with Marcus, and Marcus actually, and I'm gonna help you out. Marcus offered his house, but it was a little far out but I'm coming with my daughter. And Chris got an Airbnb. So Chris is he said he had an extra room, but I have a daughter. I'm not gonna have my daughter around a bunch of men like that. When so Marcus was on the joint. He said, let me see how much it costs. He added it up. Now this is Delta, he said. Am I lying, Marcus? Is Delta, right? He said, for my daughter and myself, would be $1,300. This is just the flight. Now, and Brandy said I need to be like Umar and them with no shame, right? This ass niggas off the back. She said Umar Johnson don't educate you on nothing, but they come straight out the gate. So I'm gonna hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, right? And I said, Brandy, I can't do that. No, and I don't know if I told you this on the phone, Marcus. I said I can't automatically say stuff like that, right? Off the back, hit the Cash App, hit the PayPal, right? So Marcus and I was on the phone. We try to figure out different things, and I'm on the phone with Percy and telling Percy, and Percy, oh, why don't you give a book away? I said, well, I'm not going to remember if somebody donated and I got a book. And I'm on the phone with Marcus, and Marcus did the numbers. He said, for you and your daughter to come to Atlanta for the premiere, which everybody keep asking me for, right? To be there, Marcus said it'd be $1,300. I wish somebody would just drop $1,300 in my lap, nigga. I wish they did. But and Mark, what do you say about the people that was on the feed, bro? What did you say? How
I
many people?
said with the average number of people that's on the feed, which is about 40 to 50 every live, that's like $40 a person. If it was a true community, I mean, that'd be nothing. You get that. And if you're in the area, you get the $25 ticket.
Exactly. I don't get that. I can't even get that from these cats. And that's what I was telling you. But I was on the phone with Brandy, and I'm telling Brandy at the same time, like, Brandy, I can't automatic. Niggas say you begging. They said, begging, nigga. They beg to be on your feed. These niggas
And if
beg.
you go in and check the views after you go live, I mean, they in the 500,
Shout out to my
600s.
sister
That's
Brandy.
even less.
Let me tell you something. Brandy just sent me $40. Shout out to my sister Brandy. And it's funny is she's on the East Coast right now. And this and what do you say, Marcus? I should get Brandy to be my PR. What you say?
Promo and PR for sure.
So,
Marketing and advertising.
but this is real. And I'm sitting here like I'm trying to think of how I'm gonna do this, bro. Because I'm gonna get, and I don't really get into my personal like most people on these feeds. I with my daughter, I has my daughter with me all the time. So I'll have to fly to Atlanta with my daughter, fly back to Atlanta. I mean back to LA, right? And then fly her back to where she needs to go back home. So when you see me moving around, I have to fly my daughter. My daughter is 6. My son is return 3 next month. So you gotta pay for that shit. It's not free. I'm not Umar Johnson that can sit up here and pimp you from the pulpit. I can't. It's not gonna work. So people don't understand what it takes to do this. And I wish Brandy would come on because Brandy said you should really be like Umar Johnson. And Tyreek, this dude got 50 mother freaking $1,000 off of what? And he only put up $25. Y'all think I'm making this motherfucker up? And I said I don't even want to talk about this because somebody would think I'm hating. I don't hate nobody, but it's the craziness of our people. You mean to tell me you can get 20, 56, 57,000 and you only put up $25? But you mean to tell me that he don't even teach you anything? But you mean to tell me he get 56,000 from donations, 1.7K donation? Nick, I'm in the wrong field. And I want to say this, man, because, and if anybody take it the wrong way, that's on you. Somebody, and I think it was Brandy that was talking to me. She said, where the hell, who actually be donating to these dudes? This is what Brandy said. How do you get that much mother freaking money? Brandy said, and I'm not even pocket watching nobody. I'm laughing at it because I'm trying to figure it out. What's up, Brandy?
You don't find that suspicious?
Hi.
Yeah, ain't that? I don't know. But I'm on the phone with Brandy. I'm on the phone with Marcus. I'm on the phone with Percy, and I know it's pressure. And in my even, you know what's so crazy, Brandy? I was calling my man Derek who do this tracks, right? I said, yo, Derek, you got to put something together. I don't have a marketing team. I'm like the marketer of all of this. But it was so funny, and I'm sitting back. I'm like, okay, how can I do this? And Brandy would you tell me to just go gun ho? Would you say, Brandy?
Yeah, I mean, you just gotta, not give a darn. Because I feel like if Tyreek Nasheed can raise $56,000 for a rally about getting reparations, like, y'all, come on, we could get this dude $40. At least we gonna see a return on what we giving him. At least we gonna actually see a product and a movie. Like, what did you see from this $56,000 rally?
It was feel
Nothing.
good. It was a feel good. But this is
I
the
still
thing,
ain't got no reparations.
and you ain't
You saw
because
a real black hairline.
you stupid. But this is the thing. Even if they brought me in on reparations, I just did a whole video on that. I can break down reparations. I can tell you what it is. I can tell you who can get it, who can't get it. You can't get it being black. And this is really what is going on with our people. And I'm to the point, honestly, ready to throw in a towel on all of this. I'll be like, man, F these black people. But I can't, because the one thing I respect about my brother Amadeus Christ, Chris, this brother Tariq got people to edit that film. We shot this film 2-3 years ago. Allahi, 2 to 3 years ago, Brandy. I'm not lying. Chris is what they call a perfectionist, like one of those types of people. This motherfucker's brain is crazy. And we was in Spain when we were shooting also one time. But Chris don't have conquistadors or white people that Tariq has editing the films. But I'm sitting back and Chris was like, yo, that'd be dope, Sabir, if you can get here. I said, well, Chris, I got my daughter with me. I mean, that means I got to pay for her flight and pay for her flight to come back. Right. And then on top of that, we ain't even talk about the hotels. And we was going back and forth. Marcus and I was on the phone. And I said, y'all act like y'all niggas in Hollywood. He's talking about Atlanta. I said, Atlanta's not Hollywood. He said, no, it's black. What'd you say? It's black Hollywood?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
It's not
It's
Hollywood.
Niggerwood.
It's Niggerwood, right? So I said, well, why is the hotel so expensive up that motherfucking nigga? Like,
It's expensive in Atlanta.
what? Why?
Because it's Niggerwood.
And I'm sitting here like, I told Marcus I can't be in the house with somebody because something happened to my daughter, dig, and that's gonna be a homicide. But nigga, look at my daughter wrong. So I gotta make sure she's in a right environment when I bring her with me. And the thing what I love about Chris, and I really don't like to let people down. And I was like, yo, Chris was like, yo, it would be dope if you can come there, Sabir. I'm like, yeah, it would be, but I would love to have got Taj to come there. That's what I said. I would love to get Taj to come there. So if y'all are not familiar with it, I'm gonna help y'all out. You can go look this up. I'm gonna show you what Heaviest the Crown is. Give me 1 second. This is how dope Chris is.
Yeah, if y'all haven't seen those movies, they are so good.
Yeah, it's crazy. Chris is in. We shot this in Spain. This is crazy how dope Chris is. Like, look at this. Because with Chris and them great go, because this is their first time where they get ready to go. We just flew into Barcelona. We get ready to go to Cordoba. We get ready to go to Seville and Granada. And then we're gonna shoot over to Morocco too. You know, the tip of Morocco, and that means getting no sleep. Look at Starbucks. Getting no sleep, dude. Crazy, right? I had a whole backpack full of books that I'm taking them everywhere. You ain't getting Christy with this mother. This hold up. And this is one man that put this together. That person behind me. This is one man that was doing it. Show me your facts. Y'all can hit that link and come on the feed. I'm in Barcelona. Come on, man. We in Spain. Y'all shouldn't have no excuses. So this is the weird part, right? So let me help y'all out a little further. And that's why I said, listen, people ain't getting sugar from me, Brandy. Niggas is just take, and take. But let me tell you something. If y'all really want to sing, this is another one. If y'all got Tubi, I know you black folks love free stuff, right? Here you go. That was on Tubi. Oh, you didn't know? It was on Apple TV. It's on Tubi TV. Out of Darkness. So Chris was like, yo, it'd be dope if you can get here, Sabir. I said, yeah, it would be. But the way my bank account is set up, nigga, I got other responsibilities too. Right? So this is one that's on Tubi for you free people who like free stuff. Okay? Bear with me. Let's move this out the way. This one is on Tubi. And remember, he did it himself. This is the Out of Darkness, was in the 2016 Pan-African Film Festival. This is the first Heaviest the Crown. And the one that we're going to be showing in Atlanta is going to be part 2. Right? But again, Brandy, we don't even want this, brother. Like Chris, like Marcus said, we got 40 people. Where's the 40 people putting $40 or $60 in? Brandy was the only one. So This is only talking about a flight. And I said, Brandon, I don't even want to talk about this. I don't even want to bring this up anymore. I don't even, because honestly, it's sad. It's really sad that you got to deal with this with our people, and niggas. That's all they got to do is get on these feet and just tell y'all anything, and you throw dollars at them.
Mm-hmm.
This is really sad. So when we was out here filming, like here, this is in Montserrat. Y'all ain't never been to where the Black Madonna was at. That's where the Black Madonna was at right there. This is where we was at. All this was water, bro. So I said, imagine doing a lecture while we there and doing a lecture or one-on-one, and you catching me here and I'm explaining to y'all the history, because everybody's always hitting me up about who the Moors this, the Moors that, the Moors this, more that. Imagine if we were there in person, and then you can ask the questions after the film. This brother right here, one man, did that work. And I always shout out to him, brother, because the work that he put together is insane. Honestly, y'all have no idea what this brother has done. And again, we can't even get $5,000. Not even $5,000. Marcus said, what would you say that this goal was, Marcus? 1,300 just for the flights?
1,300 just for the flights. Flights cost money.
Man, tell me about it.
Keys open doors.
This is us filming in Montserrat.
No, the movies are like very high quality. They're very well done. That's why I appreciate them.
No doubt. He's the boy. Listen, let me tell you something about Chris. You understand this camera that he has in his hand costs $10,000? He bought that camera before we went over there. The camera, my brother Derek sent it to me another way. He just sent me something. This camera that he has in his hand costs $10,000. Give me 1 second, TikTok. I think my brother DJ Derek put something together for me. Give me 1 second. He always coming through, brother, real quick. Let me find Derek. Give me 1 second, DJ Derek. Let's see what we got. Oh, my boy. Oh, this is what we was talking about, Percy. I mean, Marcus. Hold up. He just sent me something. Give me 1 second. Derek gonna be playing, yo. Hold on. I gotta do this before I explain this. This is us in Montserrat filming where the Black Madonna was at. And what I did when I was there, right? When I was there, I talked to a dude and I asked him about the Madonna. Give me 1 second. I'm going to pull something up for y'all so y'all can see this for yourself when I was there. Brother, well, I'm not bringing this brother on. We ain't got time for you, homie. Kick rocks. Get a life. No negativity. This is severe day on the streets of Spain.
In Montserrat.
You see everybody say, look at this, look at that, Brady. Maybe you should switch up your marketing in million ways. Yeah, there's many ways I can get. I can tip y'all. Why do they call it the Black Madonna instead of Moorish Madonna?
That Black Madonna instead of that?
Moorish Madonna. She's a Moor.
Well, she's actually hidden from the Moors, and that's why.
While others beg for attention.
What does that mean?
How can she be hidden from the Moors and she is the Moor?
But what the story behind it says.
She was hidden from the Moors. And this is the crazy part. Like, it doesn't, this is the thing about me. Like, I can switch up. I can do it many different ways. You think I don't talk to people? I can actually sell y'all a piece of paper. Y'all be fine with it. I can sell you a pipe dream. I can tell you about the white supremacy. That's what you want me to talk about? This is the bad part. And I'm just going to show you the work of my brother Amadeus Christ and why I have to be there with this brother. But shout out to my brother DJ Derek. We have another one coming, but Derek put this together just now. Bear with me.
Heavy is the Crown, Volume 2 Private Screening, presented by Sabir Bey. Date, July 23rd, 2025. Location, Plaza Theater, minus 1049 Ponce de Leon Avenue Northeast, Atlanta 30306. Time, private viewing, limited seating. Sabir Bey is back with the long-awaited.
It ain't me, but it's Chris.
Volume 2 of Heavy is the Crown, a powerful continuation in the journey of truth, history, and mental liberation. This private screening in Atlanta is more than a film. It's a movement of awakening, unfiltered, unapologetic, uncompromised. This is the truth they don't want on social media. Sabir Bey, the traveling Moor, is bringing the heat with messages that shift paradigms and open eyes to knowledge. Masses. Support the mission. Help Sabir continue to travel, teach, and deliver truth worldwide. Donate $40 or more by Sunday and receive a certified copy of the taped event or access to Sabir Bey's next private StreamYard class. Donate now via Zelle, PayPal, Chime, or Apple Pay. SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. Seats are limited. Truth is priceless. Be there in person or support from afar. But don't miss this wave of awakening. Heavy is the Crown, Volume 2. They can't silence what's written in stone. The crown is heavy, but the truth is heavier.
Ooh, that boy don't be playing, do it.
So this is Chris's work with that. The brother who put this together did it there. That's Chris's work right there. And that was I was in Alabama. Crazy, man. I was like, okay, that's what's up. Damn. This nigga's still in my private. Look, this guy is still in my private box emailer. He's in his feelings right now, Brandy. So coming up on the 23rd, y'all, it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit. So again, if y'all like the content, please support it. Again, support my brother Amadeus Christ. And again, we working on trying to get there to Atlanta to make it happen. I don't know about my stalker that's in my inbox. He must don't have children because he constantly always in my inbox. I don't know why, but I never see him with his child. But let me show you a little bit more of my brother Chris' work. Are you ready? So bear with me, and I'm gonna show you the work that we do without budgets. Man, get off my feed, brother. I'm not bringing you on. Kick rocks. Let's move forward.
The moments that last forever go beyond what we see on the court.
You are. Look, if you see in here, Morris always acts. Let's go back. Come on, y'all. Let's go. I'm gonna show you the work of Chris. Time this is happening in Seville, Spain. Isn't it, man? It's gonna be crazy. This is gonna be. I bet you, MD. Hey, Purse. Hey, Chris. I bet it's gonna be the dopest documentary watched when people see this. I tell you. Hey, kid, you got to get Medivh. You got to get him on the history as far as what he's going to explain to you, man. Just sit down, man. It's going to be dope as hell. We out here in Seville, man. First time this is happening in Seville, Spain. The Moors are coming back, baby. We're coming back. We're taking it back. What up? They love the Pimps Pulpit. Let's go. My sister was dropping. Let's go, y'all. Come on. Hit my brain. That's the Columbus. Not online. All for the the tour guide. So that's who I was talking to in the store. So she said, oh, no, somebody in the crowd asked, why, what about the Moors? That's what they asked her. What about the Moors, right? She said, oh, they were Arabs. This is what she said. And I said, no, Arab just means an Arab, a person that speaks Arabic, right? So that's what she said. Then we started talking about the Moor. I said, I'm a Moor. She said, shh, don't say that. That's just how she did it. That's just how she did it. She said, oh, don't say that.
This is not in the film, y'all.
I told her I'm a Moor.
This is not in the film.
Erase every Moor. Like whatever Moor did, they're trying to erase that and they're trying to make it better.
They say that this is my brother. This is my brother from Tunisia, Madib. He's from Tunis. His family opened up their house when I went to Tunis. I gave up my Airbnb to stay at his parents' house in Tunis, a place I've never been before. But his family opened up his house, and I literally stayed at his parents' house for 2 to 3 days.
We did that, but everybody knows that, because it's still here. Like you said, when you see the architecture, that's us. That's Moorish architecture.
It's Moorish architecture. And that's why I see these arguments amongst our people, man, in the States. It's insane, man. I'm like, you have no idea about history, man. Y'all don't know what happened in Spain. Everything kicked off right here in Spain when the Moors fell. Everything started right here in Spain.
The New World, everything. Like Christopher Columbus, what do you call it? The three and what about that?
Isabella.
Okay, so all the three, they sailed from here?
Yeah, they did.
So we all know Christopher Columbus went to the world, but where he started from, where he sailed from here. You know what I mean? The story goes like he came, he told them, that's the proof that we went there before Christopher Columbus. Because the whole reason for Christopher Columbus is he came to Isabella here in Seville. He came to Isabella Ferdinand and he told them that I heard there is gold over on the New World. There is a whole New World over there, and I heard there is gold. Where he heard that from? Like where he heard that from? It means Moors, because the Moors, they were sailors. So he heard like there is rumors or whatever. Let me find out. So he asked Isabella and Ferdinand, can you like finance me to build 3 boats?
The number one food for regular BMs, huh? Okay, let's see.
Fastest way to clear out stuck poop is by adding more fiber to your diet.
Not quite, unless you want to make things.
And now he's just gonna go see the world. I promise you, if I find gold, I'll bring it back to you. And that's exactly what happened. They supplied him, they give him the boats. He found the New World. So when he found the New World, you know what they found there? Like the Aztec, the Maya and stuff. The Maya, like their houses, the walls made of gold. Like, because they don't know the value of the gold over there. The New World, they don't know. The gold is abundant. So they don't know the value. It's not shiny. They just make walls. They make, everything with gold. They were like, all this magnificent thing. So they try to trade. Okay, I'll give you something that you don't know, because they brought like horses. They never seen horses here before. They never saw horses. So the first horse they saw is the Arabic horse. Like, the horse, like the Moorish horse. Yeah, that's the first horse that, here, in America, they've never seen a horse before. That's why they were like, oh, you know what I mean? They never see it. And they don't have the bronze. You know what I mean? So all the gears, the metal gears and stuff, they were like these aliens or something, you know what I mean? So they didn't put up a fight. They give them the gold, whatever gold available. And then, enough gold, we want more gold. So when Christopher came back here and the rumor spread that there is gold in the world, everybody wants to go. And that's why you see Cortez and this, like you see like all the Spanish, whatever, they all came after, they all went there after Christopher Columbus. Like 10 years later, 5 years, and they stripped all the gold from the New World and they brought it back here. Now you see all the gold in the churches here. Inside there is an altar. When you guys go tomorrow, you'll see it. You'll be like, wow. Like today, I was like, wow.
I seen it.
At least, no exaggeration, guys. No, 4 stories. From there to that, all gold. Solid gold. The story of Jesus, like all depiction of the story of Jesus. No exaggeration. You're gonna go there. This is like the biggest cathedral in the world. That's the one right there. It's full of gold, and everywhere in Cordoba. If you want a mosquito in Cordoba, you see how that gold, all that the Maya, the Aztec, the whatever, they took all the gold and they brought it here to Isabel and Ferdinand, and that's why it became the great empire, the Spanish Empire, great because the gold. They're rich now. You know what I mean? So they own the world for whatever the next 500 years. When you see a church, you're gonna fight Al-Khazar next to it. You know what I mean? Everywhere.
So when they say Moors out here, do they, in their head, are they just saying they were Arabs, or did they know it was Africans?
See, when they say Moors here, like the thing is, for us, for them, they care less. They're not them. I don't care who they are. Moro, you're Moro. Like you're Arab, you're African, you're from here, you're Muslim, whatever you are, you're Moor. You know what I mean? To them, that's Moors. You're not white like us, you're Moor. You know what I mean? Basically, that's how they think. For us in the United States, we have to, you know, that we're gonna do it again. Before we're united, we try to separate each other. In the United States, no, I'm from Philly, he's from Chicago. He's not. We're the same people, but no, we don't say that because you know what I mean. We try to separate each other, but basically we're the same people. We got kicked out with them, like they kicked everybody, Jews included, like Muslims included, everybody, because we were living here and they kick us out from our land. That's how they feel like, because they know that we made everything for them, and they're trying to erase that. They say no, we did that. We kicked them out, and now become Spain, the great empire of Spain, or whatever. And that wasn't true because they get everything from us, you know. Yeah.
That's why you got to be careful. That's why I tell you it's the same thing. If you talk to somebody about slavery, they're gonna get mad at you too.
Ready to lose the hat and regrow the hair?
I don't think y'all ready for heavy.
With Choose by Hims, you can regain your hair.
I don't think they're ready for land. I don't think they're ready, bro. That's the most real album star right there.
This right here, this is the Moorish. I'm getting this Moorish seasoning.
Do you want to smell this tea?
Yeah, give me that too.
Black tea?
Yeah. But I don't have the steamer though. You gotta have the thing right.
If you buy a bag, you have to make it hot. But do you mean
like how do I imagine I was walking down here at nighttime at 1 o'clock in the morning trying to find this block. 1 o'clock in the morning, first time coming here. It's like, yo, I gotta find this block, man. Y'all had to book with me, Chris. I'm like this. Everybody didn't know where the block was at. I'm like, I want to know where this is at. This right here, this place. And I'm like, I gotta find it. So I'm walking on this block, and I never looked on the wall because we in the States. I'm looking for signs. I'm looking for stuff like this. I say, okay, this is the block. But when you look up on the wall, you actually can see it up on the wall. And that's how the first time I found it. So they was basically this is new. So they was just building this right here under construction, and that's what I can remember. This is the first one. This whole particular block right here, and before these buildings was here, they had the parade that was going on down here. So this is the historical piece right here where we used to have the cobblestones. So this is not the Ku Klux Klan. This was your ancestors, the Moors. So we here, and this is what happens, man.
The Brotherhood of the Negritos.
The Brotherhood of the Negritos. So the Ku Klux Klan basically stole this information from us. So when you read J.A. Rogers' book, 100 Basic Facts About the Negro, then you flip it around, you will actually see these are the Negroes that's in Spain. So in this particular area, to prove the point of what we're talking about, we have a street called Conde Negro. This whole area, it wasn't called black people, it's called Negroes before they was called black people. So black is basically a modern day term. So from Moor to Negro and then to black. So basically this is the historical area. So it's a history, y'all standing in history right now, babe. It's all history right about now. You wanna walk down here? Let's go take them down the street real quick.
People, we need y'all support. Listen, if you want to come on the feed, come with some positivity. Don't tell me to prove anything to you. I have proven enough over the years, from documentaries to films to whatever it is. I have already proven. If you think that whoever is that sharp on social media, y'all should line them all up. Line them up. Straight up. And we can have, for matter of fact, we can meet up in ATL. We can do a pass the mic. You know what I mean? Let's pass the mic. So again, I just want to give a shout out to Amadeus Christ, man, because I was on Chris's heels like Marcus, I was on Chris's Hills like every other month. Like, dude, what's up, brother? This film is old now, bro. Like, come on, families. Like, we done moved on to other things now. You know, but I understand it what he does. Like I said, he's a perfectionist, man. Like, real rap. This dude. And again, y'all were like a David Banner is in there. Taz Tariq Bey is in there. Atlantis Browder, and I think he's trying to get in contact with David Banner so David Banner can come to the event because they all in Atlanta. So if you know any of these cats that's in Atlanta, set it up. And you know the crazy part about these dudes, even when you go to Atlanta, niggas always say, when you get there, they always like, hey, Spirit, you want to come over here? Y'all know who's down in Atlanta. They always want to find, you want to come over here, Sabir? Are you paying me? So again, this is just the flight 1300. Again, we working on making this happen, and it's going to come. You know, I'm gonna put it in the law's hands, B. We're gonna put it in the law's hands and see if it works. So you can pick whatever subject there is. We can talk. You can put me in a room with Umar Johnson, and we can talk about who the original Arabs are. How about that part? We can talk about who the original Arabs are. You follow me? So again, I give you something every time I'm on this feed, and I'll be on it for 2 hours. 2 hours. Tariq, that's all he got to do is call people tethers. All Umar Johnson got to do is call people snow bunnies and say stuff like this. Bear with me. This is what it is. Bear with me. This is what people love. And I'm not even going to knock these brothers because y'all are paying for it. Bear with me.
Business over back shop.
He has to pay her $1 million for every year they were together. Do you think that's about love? No. Ain't about no damn love. These white women ain't marrying black men because they love you. They wiping you for your damn money, wealth, and your melanin, you fools. Look at Kobe Bryant. Rest in peace, my Philadelphia brother. He dies, leaves almost $1 billion to a white Latino. You think Vanessa Bryant is going to come to Philadelphia and build a school for black boys? Hell no. She just did a part.
Why didn't he go build the school in Philadelphia? Let me help y'all out. And if you get mad, that's on you. Do you know how? I want you to do me a favor, Marcus or Jarrell. Go look up how many abandoned schools that's in Philadelphia. Go look up how many abandoned buildings, schools in Philadelphia. This is what kills me with our people. This is why nobody trusts the conscious people. What did he build? He didn't even build the one. At least in Delaware, he could have had an office set up and did his podcasting right there. He does it outside or in the car. Have y'all noticed that? But if you go to Philly, I know contractors. I know people who do HVAC. I know all this. You could do that in one couple of days. The crazy part is he's taking the money, and I'm not Leon Honors, and I'm not here to beat him up. Leon Honors go 5 hours on this dude. 5 hours. But it's y'all the fools, because y'all scared to actually question him, but you'll question Sabir when I'm showing you what I'm doing. Bear with me. This is the weirdest that he's out here talking about this. This is a couple days ago. Was it let me see. No, 13 hours ago. Watch.
This shit in Kobe's name with 3 universities, and not one of them was a HBCU with a black man's money. Y'all think the white women who sleep with black men are different from the white women who don't sleep with black men. You're absolutely wrong. All white people are racist, everyone. There's no exceptions. The children, the dog, the cat, the roaches.
I don't think you catching this, Marcus. This sounds
The
like
birds, the cows, the sheep.
All white women, all white people. Nigga, first of all, who the hell is white? Well, you know what we're talking about. No, nobody's white and nobody's black.
You
But
know
he's
them
working.
white Latino women.
He said white Latinos, and help me with that one. We're gonna get into that. Y'all should set it up with him, and I'll sit with him in the room. We figure this thing out together. Listen, it's not me.
And you know what pissed me off is when a black man think he's so privileged that he will bring his snow bunny into an all-black space. We having a black meeting about black problems, and this fool going to come and bring.
Should have wore some black clothes.
Bring this thing into a meeting. You notice anybody can come to black meetings. You can't go to nobody. I want you to try walking into a Chinese church on Sunday. I want you to walk into a Jewish community center when they're having a meeting about Jewish issues. I want you to show up in an Arabic community center when they talk about Arab problems. Even if you is Muslim, they're going to show your ass the door.
I ain't never witnessed that a day in my life. I don't know where this nigga is at. Allahi, bro. I never went through none of that. I done been in Jewish synagogues with the Jews. I done been in masjid. Nigga, where did he get this information from?
Told you that boy named Fumar, he be smoking.
See it.
Straight smoking.
Crazy, right? I ain't never went through that. First of all, Umar really needs to sit back, right? Right? And find out what Arabs are we talking about. You should meet with all people. No, Umar, listen, y'all they don't get this, what I'm saying to them, bro. They don't get it. Is anybody donating that $40 or $60 or $100 to my, so we can make this happen? That's really why I got back on here before the 23rd. So, but go ahead, brother Jarrell.
So yeah, it's like they're not getting it. That these people are basically grifting y'all. Like they're not providing any real information, and everybody's just donating to them.
Yo, they don't even do. Maybe I just got slow people. Maybe that's what it is. And I don't want to call them. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe I got to talk about
Umar is Spanish for smoking. So now you learn something. Donate $40.
Well, this is he just said no Arabs. I want to know, what does an Arab look like? Do it look like these guys or the ones in Sudan? What Arabs are we talking about? Y'all, listen, set it up. That's easy money. If somebody set it up with Tariq Nasheed and Umar Johnson in the room at the same time and $5,000 on the table, believe me, I'm gonna come and guarantee I'm gonna take that $5,000. Both of them. If y'all cannot see through the propaganda that was instilled into their minds, like Carter G. Woodson says, on the pretext of education, they don't do this. They don't do this, bro. And honestly, brother, it's you know, Hawthorne James was on Willie D's show. Big Red was on Willie D's show. He said it's like spitting in the wind, and that's how I feel. I'm like spitting in the wind with this, man. It's sad. But I sat back and I said, he sounds like a Baptist minister. Tariq sounds like the Pimp.
When people are meeting about their community, they don't allow outsiders. Only people who got duped into that is us through colorblind religion. What the hell is colorblind religion?
But Arab is not a religion. Who told Umar that Arab is a religion?
This is what Ivy League universities you can get into with a 3.6 GPA.
90. Black men have no business in a room with white women by yourself. Well, if that's your opinion, so be it. Sure, whatever. I don't even know.
Heckle Jekyll.
It don't matter.
I'm gonna stay focused.
Yeah, it don't matter.
Nah, heckle him, Jekyll.
What has always bothered me in my work,
now I want you to pay attention,
is when people don't care for Dr. Umar. Why do you bother to bring your ass out to my lecture if you got a problem with me? Take your dusty ass home, nigga.
Look, I need to start talking to people like that.
I wouldn't go nowhere to listen to somebody I don't like. It ain't my fault I'm the most requested black scholar in the world.
He's not.
It ain't my fault I look better than your ass. It ain't my fault I got more credentials than everybody you know.
Sound like Ric Flair.
But he got credentials from the white man. Are y'all comprehending this? The credentials is coming from the white man. He said look better. This nigga said look. I don't know who told that nigga
I
he
can't
looked.
help it that I
The
look good,
lies he tells.
smell
I don't know
good.
who told
Woo!
that. I
Can
don't know
dance
who
all
told
night
you.
long.
You ever grow up with somebody that had low self-esteem when they got up older, they got money and something, they thought they was something? That's Umar. It's people who never had nothing growing up, right? It was probably talked about. Said, and I look better than you, nigga. You can never. I wish that nigga would say something. You look better than me, nigga. You ain't fit like me. Look better than me. You just, nigga, please, y'all. We cuckoo, bro. And this is what is happening with our people. What is he really teaching you? Dead gang. What is he teaching the people in this video? What is he?
Hey, if you got a question, ask a question. Ask the question, big dog.
Where your black clothes at?
Elder, you got to roll out. I didn't even know that was an elder. That hurts in my heart. But we're not going to trick y'all because we have a lot of mental illness in our community. I don't know what's going on with my brother. It could be a psychotic issue. It could be a, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to trip. He was an elder. I thought he was a young boy. You know.
But you can go to Leon Honors and see Leon Honors air him out. That nigga got a mental problem. And the weird part is, it's like his daughter's following behind him now. That nigga
I
need to
wonder
go
how
get,
much them Negroes paid to see that live and in person.
and ain't that kind of crazy? I wonder how much they paid to go see that. What's up, Matt? How much did they really go pay to see that? But if I say let's set it up with Umar Johnson, let's talk about who the original Arabs are, niggas will run. I just said we trying to raise this 1,300. Let me show y'all some more. Let me help y'all out, okay? Because I'm almost finished, y'all, because I do have to put my daughter to bed. But if I pulled out real information, right, to show y'all the history of who we are, you wouldn't pay for this. Bear with me. Let's go to Dr. Ben's book for a second, bro. This is tiresome, bro. Dr. Ben talked about right here the Arabs. Cohabitation. Look, single wizard at. The majority of the Moors, let's blow this up. This is Dr. Ben, the Jews. Okay, the majority of the majority of the original Moors that invaded and conquered Spain and southern France was indigenous Africans, had adopted the Mohammedan Islamic religion. Two different things. This is Dr. Ben's book. Umar don't want to have this conversation. And he's talking about Arabs. Why he got an Arabic name? Why do Umar Johnson have an Arab name? If you're going to talk about people, explain the people. Let me show you what book this is in. You ready? This is Dr. Ben's book. It's in here. Dr. Ben. That's not Spears. That's Dr. Ben's book. So if you read Dr. Ben's book and he's a scholar, he's supposed to be smart, you will understand the difference. Let's go a little further. Dr. Ben's. The Moors were not interested in converting people. They met in Spain. Why would Dr. Ben write this in his book? Rest in peace. Leo Africanos Moros. He's a Moor. I was in Madrid. I spent a lot of time in Madrid. But somewhere along the line, brother, and this is why you can't help black people no more, bro. Hold up. Where is my Leo Africanos book? you go. So if you want to talk about who the Arabs are, then let's sit down and have a conversation about who the Arabs are. Now, Dr. Ben said that in his book. That's Dr. Ben. Right? Do y'all know who this man is, Leo Africanos? Anybody on the feed? Let's get Umar Johnson on here. Let's see.
Nope, I do not.
You don't know who he is? Let me help you out. That's Dr. Ben's book. Here you go, right here. Kind of crazy, right? So this is why I said pick your poison on what you want to talk about. What Arabs were we referring to? But when you can tell people stuff that don't do no research, like you said, Marcus, how much was it to actually go see that nonsense? That's like going in a church. Damn. But Dr. Ben said this a long time ago. But we ignore this. And when a person dies, sometimes the information dies with the person. Crazy, right? So let's go a little further what Dr. Ben said. You want to see some more, right?
Oh, the necro infatuation continues.
Look what Dr. Ben said.
Oh my Lord.
Look what Dr. Ben said.
All my days.
The Moors in Spain was the first Africans to be made slaves of the Europeans. Really? That's Dr. Ben's book. Why do you think you don't hear about this? Come on. Why? Umar couldn't stand up on 125th with the conscious community. You never seen him. Nope, you never seen Umar Johnson on 125th Street. So Dr. Ben said this in his book, right? I didn't write this. Dr. Ben said this. It's in here. Let me take you a little further, bro. Let me show you something else for y'all that don't know history. Let's go a little further. And I hope y'all share this to Umar Johnson. Maybe he'll donate. Let's go here. Let's blow this one up. There were also Arabs in Al-Andalus, which is Spain, people, in the southern part of Spain. The Arabs in Al-Andalus was the first to be enslaved and taken to America after the defeat in 1492, before the Europeans began to capture people from different parts of the area called Africa and take them to America. See the difference between how this is being taught and how Negroes just get on the feet and just tell you stuff and y'all just throw money at them?
That boy show was preaching. Yeah.
He was preaching. So I'm going to say this one more time, y'all. I told y'all what it is. My brother Marcus said, how much, Marcus? We got how many people here right now? Let's see how many people we got on here. 47, bro. 47 on YouTube. 4 on Sabir to get to page. Before 14.
Oh, that's more than enough.
Come on, bro. You think anybody? The sister was the only one that dropped $40. You could drop 100. You could drop 200. You see what I'm talking about? So, and I said this and I don't want to keep saying this because idiots will think it's a big thing. No, I have my daughter with me that I would fly to Atlanta for the event to meet and greet. I have so much on my plate right now, bro. But I don't like to give my word and it don't come through. So we're gonna put the banner up here again, and I'm gonna help y'all out. Or y'all can set up a lecture the day of tomorrow, and we can sit with Umar Johnson or Tariq. How about that part? And we can explain and why he called people tethers. So that's in a book called The Unknown Arabs. Let me help y'all out. So pick whatever subject that you would love. And we can have a conversation on it. Right? That book is from The Unknown Arabs. Let's go a little further into this. If you want to talk about slavery, what we should be talking about, I went to Georgetown also. Georgetown University, right? He says, Sabir, you know, like I know, these NBCs have not figured out how powerful the spell cast on them. I know. I already know. Trust me. You think I don't already know? He said, motherfuckers is lost. Damn. Hope many be called if you are damn dead. This is crazy. But bear with me, y'all. 1 second, okay? I wish y'all would come on the feed. Let's come on the feed. So, do you know I went down to Georgetown University and this man was a Fulani? They named the masjid after him on Georgetown at Georgetown. How many people know? But I told you, pick whatever subject, I can roll with it. But you're not being told about the slave, the Muslim that was a slave. The masjid was named after him. I'm going to show this to you. I'm going to show you. You ready? That you probably never even saw. Here's the masjid right here. This is in Georgetown. I was in DC and I went there. He was a Fulani. That's his name right there. Fulani. Damn, that's crazy. Right there. Did y'all know that? How many of y'all ever went to Georgetown and saw that? But if you read the man's history, you will understand who this man was. So they tell you all these Arabs and Arabs did this and Arabs did that. Let me help y'all out. Do your research on him. He was a Fulani. There you go. A Fulani Muslim as a slave. And the thing about it, his picture is in the museum in Philadelphia. In Philly. In Philly. Shoo. Did you know? Now you know. He was a Fulani. This is the man history. This is him.
You know, only someone with a black heart wouldn't donate to this.
Oh, brother, it's a whole lot of black hearts on here, though, brother. Think about it. So you got to go back. I told you we could talk about Portugal. We could talk about all these things. Let me help y'all out. So I hope y'all share this to Umar. What time I'm at? I'm an hour in. Hope y'all share this to Umar. He gives out his phone number, right? Text this to him. Text this show to him. Let's go to this one real quick. And do your research. In fact, not opinion. In fact. Fact. Do you see what the Arabs call Africa? They talking about the ancient black gods of Egypt. In fact, Africa is called by the Arabs the brown continent. How the hell you convince a masses of people that they're black? How did they do that? How did you convince these people that they're black people? Make it make sense. And get mad at people, even for my Ethiopian brothers, to say, well, they don't want to be black. Nigga, because they ain't black. There's no history in black. No one's black. Damn, you have to let black people, these so-called black people, die. They don't show you nothing. Please set it up. That's an easy 5 to 10 grand for me. Easy. But you let them tell you anything. They don't even read. Oh, they don't read. They don't read. Damn. So imagine me popping up at any lecture, any city, any state, and I'm going in. That's all you got to do is get me there and watch how this works. Oh, damn, it's very good. I'm good at what I do. Let's go here. Let's blow this one up. The true appearance of the original Arabs. Having shown that the idea of what the original Arab looks like. Well, let me fix this, y'all. Bear with me. Let's go down here where it talks about what they look like. Black, brown, white. All these are new terms. But this is the kicker right here, though. This is the kicker, right? So-called African Americans, they did not mean a color like that of most so-called Africans either. They meant jet black in complexion. You will find some people and tribes in the area called Africa and Arabia who are this color. This is what Arabs writers meant in the past when they described someone as black. Right? They didn't mean that. What it said, I'm trying to go down. It didn't mean that he was non-Arab or mixed. They only meant to describe his black complexion. But he's talking about the people. All of these people was us. Let's move forward. Let's see if we can find some more inside that book. All this is in the unknown Arabs. So imagine having a conversation on this. Let's move forward. The whole Pan-African movement was spearheaded by the Arabs. But Umar telling you they was somebody, the Arabs. Nigga, I'm trying to, can you look up is it a word called Arab or just Arabs? They always say Arabs. Is it, Jarrell? I don't even know. Is it a word called Arabs? They throw the extra on the Arabs. The Pan-African movement was
can't read.
The Pan-African movement was spearheaded by the Arabs who were enslaved and taken to America. In America, these Arabs were subjected to the most intense abuse and indoctrination. Did Umar teach you this part? Did he teach this?
And yet more mouth than money.
This is sad. It's sad, brother. This is very sad. And this is why I said when you do real research, bro, you will get it. We were not calling ourselves black until later on. Now, this is me in Portugal. Let's pull this up, 1147. This is me. I'm pulling out all the documents. King Alfonso. This is all documented about what happened to the Moors. The conquest of Lisbon from the Moors. We didn't call ourselves black. So if you talk about Portuguese, then goddamn, that's us. We're the original ones. You follow me? Go look it up, 1147. And then you go see how far back these cats go. Let's show you another one when I was in there. I got many documents when I was in there. So imagine if I had $50,000 like they gave Tariq Nasheed. Let's go forward. This is another one. Oh no, where's my other one? Oh, I think I put it up here twice. It's somewhere. But yeah, let's go before that. And let's talk about it. Let's talk about the Moorish castle in Portugal. How about that part? Let's have this conversation. So imagine what we can truly do if I got there. I have more, y'all. I'm almost finished. We can talk about who the original Arabs are, what they look like, all of it. This one also. Let's see if I can pull this one up. When it talks about the Arabs were the first victims of slavery. Did they tell y'all that? Well, no, but that's not true. It's factual. You can research this. The Arabs was the first victims of slavery during the Portuguese expedition. Estevanico. Oh, really? Estevanico. Known tribes in the area called Africa. These are the tribes, people. Take a picture, lasts longer. Those are the people. Okay, here they go. Last longer. You can ask your foundational Black Americans or your Egyptologist people. Ask them, why do they use a Greek word for Egypt? Why do they call it Egypt and not the Arabic word? I told you, y'all could pick your poison or whatever. It was called El Fasad. El Fasad. Do your research on it. Ask them why they use the Greek word instead of the Arabic word. Because once you understand the history, you will get it. You ain't got to believe me. Look it up. 643. 642, actually. El Fasad. These people, bro, like they get paid to mislead you and lie to you. And they know that y'all are gullible as hell. They know that you're gullible. That's why you throw thousands of dollars at them. Okay? So my thing is, people, do what you're gonna do. But it is what it is, man. But support real people. We're gonna make this thing happen with or without you in ATL. And it's crazy how people are hitting me up asking, can they get in for free? That's the worst part, brother. They ask, can I get the homie hookup? But yet, we ask everybody on here. My brother, shout out, and again, thank you, brother Marcus, because I didn't want to keep repeating myself on this. And Brandy kept telling me to do it. Go ahead and do it. Go ahead and do it. But Marcus said the goal was 1,300, and that's just the flight. So if y'all would like to support and share what we're doing, people, please go to Zelle, PayPal, or Chime, or you can buy a book. You know, we have a lot of work to do, people. We have a lot of work to do. A lot. And I don't want to take, you know, I ain't gonna put the negative energy out there. But anyway.
Nah, the truth is I would like to hang out with Sabir. So if y'all can just get him to ATL so I can buy some oud and some other things off the man, that would be appreciated. I appreciate you. And good night.
Well, that's cool. I would bring some oud there. I ain't even gonna hold you. But the 23rd, y'all, heavy as the crown. You know, the thing is that, man, share these videos out, man. And again, if y'all want to have a pass the mic with Umar, Tariq, whoever y'all like on social media, then set it up. That's all they got to do is email me. But yeah, man. And again, this is not about hate, people. It's about truth. So for y'all that don't know about Heavy as the Crown, for the people that love free stuff, you can go check out Out of Darkness on Apple TV or Tubi TV. Both of them. But please support what we do so we can keep this type of information flowing. Please. You know, because I don't even know. I don't know what to do. Let's just pass the mic. Pass the plate, like my brother Bush Kid would say. Let's see if we can get 40 grand or 50 grand. But please share it out. And let's have this dialogue. Set it up. Make it happen. I want to thank my brother again, DJ Derek, man, for always doing what he's doing. I want to thank my brother Percy for always doing what he's doing. And I know I'll be on their heels, brother, but damn, you know, there's some business up here. So thank you too, Marcus. And I thank my sister Brandy and one other person that supported. I can't think of your name, but I think there's only 2 people out of everybody that was on his feed. So y'all would know when I'm not going to say things, it's because of that. So if y'all would like to support, you can support, share. I got to get my daughter to bed.
Before we get started, know this. You are not black. That's a color in the crown box.
It was real.
You are Moors, the architects of civilization from Timbuktu to Grenada. You taught Europe how to bathe, brought light to the dark ages, and built empires the world still copies today. Let's set the record straight.
Peace.
Peace, bro. Share the video.
And polish unapologetic. This cocaine cowboy push it through the limit. Home away from home, I'm on a different planet. It's guapped up and still roll with it. They don't understand, I speak a different language. These pimps got me feeling like I'm really famous. DJ Derek, named by Sabir Bey, who built the pyramids. So why they hate the aboriginal, painted with a different face. Legacy lost, stolen now. really think we were first on every continent? Read the scrolls, so why you cherish paper more than gold? Kushite, bloodline, Berber flame. Before the names changed, we ran the game. From Mali wealth to Alhambra stones, we taught king's math, brought science home. The first man on the planet was a Moor. The first to teach arithmetic was a Moor. The first college ever built by a Moor. Your legacy was stolen. You the Moor. Say it loud. You the Moor. Say it proud. You the Moor. Don't get erased by the system no more. Stand tall, king. You the Moor. Peace, family.
Thank y'all so much, man.
Before we get started,
I thank y'all so much, man. But I gotta go. And if y'all, again, if y'all should get this book that I did do a while ago on the 14th Amendment, I'm just gonna post this up here for y'all. I did that on the 14th Amendment to explain the 14th Amendment. Okay, so don't forget, share. The video's out. I gotta get on my daddy duties and put my daughter to bed. Give me 1 second. I gotta find that flyer, bro. Don't forget the 23rd, y'all. Please share this out in ATL to everybody. Gotta go. It was real.